What would you do if you had infinite money? Like literally, endless cash? Maybe you'd buy a Ferrari. Maybe two. Maybe a classic Bugatti. But what if you bought 7,000 of them? Welcome to the tiny nation of Brunei. Deep in the jungle, hidden behind high security walls, lies the garage of the Sultan of Brunei. It is the largest, most expensive, and most secretive private car collection in human history. We are talking about 7,000 cars, an estimated value of $5 billion. To give you an idea of the scale, at one point in the mid-90s, the Sultan's family was buying nearly 50% of all Rolls-Royces produced in the world. Half of the factory's output went to one man. Without him, Rolls-Royce might not even exist today. It sounds like a dream, right? Wrong. It's a nightmare. Because this isn't a museum. It's a graveyard. Due to a family feud and financial collapse, thousands of these masterpieces were left in garages without air conditioning in the tropical heat, steering wheels melting in the sun, leather seats covered in green mold, engines seized up from sitting for 20 years. Today, we are going to break into the secret vault and look at the weirdest, rarest, and most insane cars that are slowly dying in the dark. Let's start with something truly bizarre. Today, seeing a Bentley SUV is normal. You see Bentaygas everywhere in Beverly Hills or Dubai. But in the 1990s, a Bentley SUV was considered sacrilege. It didn't exist, unless you were the Sultan. Meet the Bentley Dominator. In the mid-90s, the Sultan called Bentley and said, "I want a Range Rover, but make it a Bentley." Bentley was actually going bankrupt at the time. They were desperate. So they said, "Yes, Your Majesty." They built him 6 of these absolute monsters. Chrome everywhere, bright yellow paint, custom interiors. They cost about $3 million each. The craziest part? This weird, ugly SUV literally saved the company. And where are they now? Rotting in a humid garage, probably with mushrooms growing out of the dashboard. Okay, SUVs are one thing. But what if you want to take the family to the grocery store? At 200 miles per hour, you buy a Ferrari. But Ferraris don't have trunks. So the Sultan's brother, Prince Jefri, did the impossible. He forced Pininfarina to build him Ferrari Station Wagons. This is the Ferrari 456 GT Venice. They built only 7 of them in the world. The Sultan bought 6. Just look at it. It's so wrong, but so cool. A V12 engine in the front, and enough room for your golden retrievers in the back. But the Ferrari wagon isn't the only family hauler hidden there. There is a legend about the Mercedes S73T AMG. Imagine an old S-Class station wagon. Boring, right? Now, imagine putting the 7.3-liter V12 engine from a Pagani Zonda inside it. Yes, the Sultan ordered 18 of these Frankenstein wagons. They look like normal taxis from the outside, but under the hood, they have the heart of a hypercar. It is the ultimate sleeper. And sadly, all 18 of them are likely sitting on flat tires in Brunei right now. Now we get into the Area 51 stuff. The cars that Ferrari denied even existed. For years, car enthusiasts whispered about a secret project called the Ferrari F90. It looked like something from a sci-fi movie. It turns out, the Sultan ordered 6 of them. Ferrari built them in total secrecy. No press release, no photos. They just shipped them to Brunei and pretended nothing happened. And then, there's the Ferrari mythos. This was a concept car shown at a motor show. It wasn't supposed to be sold. It was just a design study. The Sultan said, "I want it." Ferrari said, "It's a concept." The Sultan said, "I have a checkbook." Ferrari built him 2 fully functional ones. These cars are historical artifacts. They belong in museums in Italy. Instead, they are hidden away, likely covered in a thick layer of jungle dust. Speaking of rare, we have to talk about the Sesimotor V16T. This is a car with a 16-cylinder engine. It is wider than a bus and rarer than a unicorn. Only about 10 were ever made. The Sultan? He bought 3 of them. He didn't even drive them. He just wanted to have them. But this next one. This one really hurts. The McLaren F1 is considered the greatest car ever made. Only 106 were ever built. Today, a decent one sells for $20 million. The Sultan? He bought 10 of them, including rare LM race versions and GT versions. There are photos leaked from the garages showing these holy grails of the automotive world. They are parked door to door collecting dust. The problem with the McLaren F1 is that it's a race car. It has a fuel tank that needs to be replaced every 5 years. The tires expire. The engine seals dry out. If you tried to start one of these $20 million cars today, it would probably catch fire. These aren't just cars. They are winning lottery tickets that nobody cashed in. So why? Why let $5 billion turn to trash? In the late 90s, the Sultan's brother, Prince Jefri, got into huge financial and legal trouble. Assets were frozen. The money tap for maintenance was turned off. The air conditioning in the massive warehouses was shut down to save electricity. Brunei is a tropical country. It is hot, and it is incredibly humid. Humidity is cancer for cars. Inside these ovens, the foam in the seats disintegrates. The headliners sag. The electronics corrode. But it wasn't just the weather. It was the people. When the paychecks stopped coming, unpaid mechanics and staff started looting the collection. They couldn't steal the whole cars, so they stole the parts. Electronic boxes, keys, steering wheels, even badges were ripped off and sold on the black market. So today, many of these cars aren't just rotting. They are hollow shells, stripped by the very people who were hired to protect them. The Sultan's collection is a monument to excess. It shows us that you can have all the money in the world, but you can't buy time. These machines were built to be driven, to be heard, to be admired. Instead, they are silent, rotting away in the dark. A $5 billion junkyard. Which one of these cars would you rescue if you could break in? The Bentley SUV? The Sultan of Wagon? Or the McLaren? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more stories about lost treasures and automotive mysteries, hit that subscribe button. This is CarCore. See you in the next one.